I know what you're thinking. What are you doing, Run Good? Why are you ripping more Donruss? You've already won. You hit the Tom Brady number to 5 last week. What on earth are you possibly looking for? And not only that, what are you possibly looking for in blasters? Just do another hobby box if you want to gamble again. Like, wasn't the $3,000 Brady good enough for you? Yeah, you're probably wondering that. But hey, we do this for the content. We gotta rip some blasters. Let's get into it. What is going on, YouTube? Run Good here, coming at you with a brand new video. We are continuing to check out some of the freshly dropped retail that is starting to roll out at Walmart's and Target's and Kroger's, Myers, Fred Meyer's, BJ's. If I think they're a wholesale club, kind of like Costco. You can apparently buy entire flats of 35 of these. So Donruss is starting to roll out everywhere. This is the first configuration. We don't know if we're going to have mega boxes. Presumably we will have fat packs. We did have hanger boxes with Donruss basketball earlier this year. So apparently I would presume that more configurations are coming, but today we have these monstrous blasters that each weigh about a pound actually. 88 cards total, 11 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. And of course, some of the draws with retail Donruss is the Optic Rated Rookie Hollow. Also, retail only insert sets, including Vortex, Liftoff, and more. Those are actually some sets that are in Revolution. So, kind of funny that they're putting some Revolution insert sets in Donruss retail. Also look for Rookie Threads and Rookie Phenom Jersey. So we're going to check out 2 of these today. At the conclusion of the video, I'm going to hit you with my update on the Yahoo Creators Fantasy Football League. I'll give you a little spoiler alert. We took the dub against Up North Collectors. My buddies Up North Collectors, good couple of guys, but unfortunately, hey, we had to get the job done. So that full update is coming at the end of the video. I am going to pick a winner from everybody in the comment section last week who chose me as the winner, because you had to choose me. I told you to just pick the winner of our matchup. For those of you who chose Up North Collectors, y'all suck. No. I love you guys, but you are not eligible to win. So let's go ahead and check these out today. Going to be kind of a longer video because, again, 88 cards per pack, or 88 cards per box. So we do have a lot of cards to look at. A lot of base cards. This Donruss set is always huge. And I was talking with a couple people in the Discord about this, and I think I've come to the conclusion. I don't like those like 5 card per box, 1 card per box. I don't like those kind of products, but I also just don't think that I need 88 base cards either in a blaster box. Take a look. Everything you can hit in a blaster. So it looks like we can hit stat lines, press proof golds down to 50. I'm looking for like 1 of 1s. I do see player logo 1 of 1s, laundry shields, laundry tags. So if you hit one of those from Donruss blaster, you are a god in the hobby, because I've never seen one of those get hit. Rookie autos included in here as well. That's pretty cool. Road to the Super Bowl is in here as well. What I'm seeing right here, really interesting. Revolution, Cosmic, Lava, and Cubic. Those are, again, Revolution parallels. So very, very interesting that they are putting those in Donruss this year. That's very strange. So let's go ahead and keep things rolling. I'm going to get both of these out. This is going to be a long video today. So many packs. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's just get into it. I think we'll probably end up flying through some of the base. We're going to have this fun thing where we have backwards base cards. We saw this with my hobby box. So Matthew, Ramsey. Apparently, these no helmet cards are short prints. I'm going to have to look at the checklist. I'm going to just drop cards everywhere, aren't I? I guess I'm a little excited for Donruss today. Ruggs, Carson, Ferkser, Chris Godwin. Our rookie is going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown. So it looks like 1 rookie per pack, which means 11 per box. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. This is kind of annoying having to orientate them like that. Judy, Josh Allen, oh boy. Yeah, I'll give some commentary on week 1 at the end of the video when I do the fantasy update. We have Greg Newsome as well. Man, I'm just excited. Football week 1 in the books. Here we are headed into week 2. We have some Thursday night action tonight. I believe Washington football team and Giants, I believe. Brett Favre, throwback name right there. Getting a lot of throwbacks in the base set. I talked about that in the hobby box. Tiki, Edmonds, Aguilar, Jenkins, Mark Brunell. Mark Brunell is going to be a press proof. And our rookie is going to be Seth Williams. It's kind of annoying that they are all rated rookies. So last year we had 100 rookies in the set. 50 were rated rookies, 50 were not. So the rated rookies, obviously the better rookies. Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Patrick Queen, C.J. Ham, Leonard Fournette, Joe Burrow. Man, that was such an awesome win for him. A comeback player of the year right there. Kyle Trask, who against this Falcon is a game. I think we could maybe see some Trask in the fourth quarter. That game is going to get out of hand early, in my opinion. Brady trolling them on social media with a 328 in the background as he was recording his video, hinting at that Super Bowl score. Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana. Man, Joe Montana. In 2021, we got a Joe Montana base card, sure. Devontae Parker. Retro series is going to be Randy Moss and Shi Smith. Bunch of kid reporters, so I've been sending all my kid reporters to a local kid and hoping he gets a chance to go to the Super Bowl come February. Patrick Mahomes right now, right there. How good did he look engineering that comeback against the Browns? Man, the Chiefs, they can just turn it on whenever they want, can't they? Derek Brown and Davis Mills, rookie right there for the Texans, who got that up. I don't know if you want to call it an upset or not, but that was a good win for them. I think they come back down to earth this week. I'm seeing something. I think there's a power formulas back here. Von Miller. See, I'm not convinced that these are short prints. I guess I'll have to look at the checklist because you just get so many of them. The up-close cards. Lawrence Taylor, Cole Beasley, Matt Stafford. Power formulas. Travis Kelce. Great-looking insert. I like the look of that insert. And we have Patrick Surtain as well. Fired up about this season, man. I cannot believe Aaron Rodgers and the Pack got smoked by the Saints. I expected that to be a barn burner game, a high-scoring affair, and I'm honestly shocked. Hopkins, rookie in the Pack, is going to be Chuba Hubbard. CMC, just a workhorse, man. That guy. Saw some highlights. That dude is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. We've got Hopkins, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Peyton Manning. Caught a little bit of that Monday Night Football with him and Eli and Russ. That was cool. I wish I would have known because I watched a lot of the game on the regular broadcast. 91 Donruss. Let's go. This was one of the first sets that I collected as a kid. Man, it's funny how it's like for many years I thought this was a terrible design, and now I kind of like it. It's funny how everything that's old, eventually you get some nostalgia for it, no matter how bad it was, or you know, it's just funny how that happens. Yeah, that's not a bad looking design at all. 91 Donruss. Now, those ugly Fleer, I think 91 Fleer. You can't convince me that that'll ever be a good set. Gronk. Tom Brady, Patriots, Tom Brady. Myles Garrett, Dallas Goedert, Akeem Hicks. We've got Mo Alley Cox, and rookie is going to be Tommy Tremble. Now, I was not able to find these on the retail shelves. I did pay for them on the secondary market to be able to get this video out to y'all a little bit early. So I did pay $40 a pop for these. I'm going to suspect that this is not going to be a hard product to find. I do suspect that Walmarts and Targets, Kroger's, etc. will have it for a few weeks. I think this is going to be one of those inserts that we talked about. Lift Off, Justin Jefferson. Now, these are typically die cuts when they come from Revolution. It's really interesting that they are putting these in blaster boxes, though. Cool looking card. Pretty similar to what we saw in this year's Revolution basketball. But again, it was a die cut card. So this one is not. I'm going to end the blaster with Owusu Koromoa. So yeah, I suspect this will be readily available. I do expect the secondary market to collapse down to 28 or down to like 30 bucks on it, 30, 35, at least for a few weeks, and then it will rise up. I think last year's can be had for around 50 bucks or so. Sherman right there, Marshawn Lattimore, and that's going to be Sam Ehlinger for the Colts, who did not look good against my Seahawks. Go Hawks, 1-0. We've got an at-home matchup this week against Tennessee. They kind of look like a mess. Defense looked a little suspect. They went out and they got Julio, though. But I think they got some more issues. Tannehill looked a little lost out there. And Joe Namath, look at that hair on Joe Namath. Bosa, David Montgomery, Jeff Okudah. Rated rookie is going to be Peyton Turner. So we have not seen any of the top 5 QBs yet. We will get 22 rookies total across these 2 blasters. So reasonably, we're looking for the 5 top quarterbacks, 5 out of 100. So we should see one of the top QBs, rookie QBs. That's what I expect. Mike Gesicki, Jeremy Chin going to be for the Panthers on the press proof red, and Marquez Stevenson for Buffalo. It's fun, man. Week 1, and some teams already think they won the Super Bowl. Other teams are freaking out, and it's always fun. Big fan of the Pat McAfee show, always listening to Overreaction Monday. It's fun. Nothing's really decided. There's 16 more games to go, but it's always fun to speculate, right? Teddy Bridgewater, rookie is going to be Travis Etienne. There we go. Solid rookie. I know he's out for the year, but hey, next year, maybe he'll pop off. What I do know is those Jags definitely... Lawrence is going to need some help. We're going to need some help for Lawrence down there because... no, he threw for 3 scores, but made some rookie mistakes. From what I saw, anyways, I didn't get to see the whole game. We have Josh Jacobs, Fred Warner. I think this is going to be an Elite Series rookies, I think. That's going to be for the PC right there. That's going to be a Dominators of DK Metcalf. That one is definitely for the PC right there. I was able to pick up a DK Heroes over the weekend. We pulled it in the group breaks. So I was able to add that card number to, I think it's an orange number, to 75. Add that one to my PC. I was able to strike a deal with the person who hit it. And so I got another DK right there. Racy McMath for the Titans. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments about these blasters. Are you going to be ripping them? I know they're a little underwhelming compared to Hobby. You know, Hobby does have all those cool case hits, things like that. Marvels, and of course the night moves and downtowns, whereas with these, you're really just kind of chasing rookies and, I mean, things that are very, very hard to hit in retail. Rookie is going to be Tylan Wallace, but it is cheaper. So, I mean, the Donruss hobby boxes are selling for about $500, $525-ish. For that price, you can get, what, if these are like 35 bucks each, you can get, what, like 6 or... I can't do math right now. About 8 of them. About 8 or so. Alright. Hey, we will take that. That is a Justin Herbert portrait. So we will take that short print right there. Big Ben. Aaron Rodgers. Oof, he had a tough one. One of the worst games of his career, week 1. A lot of people said he was sandbagging just to get back at the Packers. I don't think so. We have Josh Allen on the Elite Series for the Bills. I think I know somebody who wants that card. That will find their way to a certain friend's PC. And Micah Parsons for Dallas. Yeah, we haven't seen anything too crazy yet come from these blasters. I think that's to be expected. I think there are going to be a lot of these out there. We will be able to know more from the target drops for the next couple of weeks. We will have a count of how many blasters they dropped. And I think that'll give us a pretty telling tale of how available this will be in the coming weeks and coming months. Jalen Darden right there. Again, I said it yesterday, but the target drops do occur on Wednesday mornings at 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific. My buddy Schultzy's Card Pulls, actually does a live stream on Tuesday mornings and Wednesday mornings. Sometimes they drop on Tuesday. Russ there for the PC. Sometimes they drop on Tuesday mornings. Terrace Marshall Jr., Gridiron Kings rookie. Owa rookie. But he does those. It's a very fun stream. If you're awake, go ahead, subscribe to Schultze, and yeah, come hang out with us in the morning. Bunch of DJs up at 4 a.m. I'm usually half asleep, but I'm there hanging out, saying hello, talking. LaVisca, Taysom Hill, Marvin Jones, Nick Chubb, Charles Woodson, Khalil Mack, rated rookie. Damn, we are still not seeing the rated rookies we're looking for. That is Amari Rogers. All right, we're down to 1 pack left. This opening has really not been that great. We've had some okay looking cards, you know, but so far, yeah, we are struggling for hits. So hopefully, out of this last blaster, we can see something. Maybe if it doesn't pay for the blasters, at least sends everybody home happy, because this has been a little rough. Swift, Quinnen Williams, Dak. Dak looked good last week, but went up against the buzzsaw known as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they looked pretty good. Soon to be 2-0. Final card going to be Rookie Revolution of Javonte Williams and a Devonta Smith. So we did end with a couple good rookies right there, but man, those blasters were kind of underwhelming. I don't know. You guys think so? Yeah, I felt they were a little underwhelming. We got, what, 1 press proof in each. We did get a bunch of rookies. Inserts don't really fall at too high of a clip either. So unless this Jefferson is super rare, and I don't believe it is, yeah, that's just going to be the 91 throwback set. So that's not going to be too rare. All right, so again, if you're buying on the secondary market, I do think that you're going to have a tough time finding value. I would probably stick to Prestige Blasters because you are going to get a lot more numbered stuff out of that product. Elite or Prestige Megas, I do think are the best retail value still. I know that was only 2 blasters, but we did see 88 cards in each and got a pretty good sample size of what to expect. So if you're out there thinking you're going to get a big hit, the most likely realistic scenario is you're going to come away with some rookies of the top QBs like Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, etc., etc. But if you're going into Donruss looking for a big hit, I think you're going to have to pony up the $500. Try your hand at the hobby box with a 1 guaranteed auto, 1 mem, and some numbered cards. That is going to do it for this rip. We're going to kick it over now. I'm going to give you the fantasy football update and my pick'ems update for the week. All right, so here is the week 1 recap for the YouTube Hobby Content Creators League. 12 of us YouTube card channels are in a fantasy football league. Little bit of money riding on the line, a lot of bragging rights. So in week 1, I got the job done against Up North Collectors. We'll go ahead and do the giveaway for that in a second. Pack Addicts Northwest with the dub over Bowman 51. Decisive win. Schultze is squeaking out a hard-fought win against Hitman Rips. Ollie Moon picking up the dub against Shy City. We had IF Sports Cards with taken down For the Love of Sports Cards and TCG. And finally, Turning Off, a.k.a. Sleeved Up over 5-0 Cheddar Bob. Tough loss right there for Hitman, who at 133 points last week would have beat every team in the league except for 3. So tough loss for him. This week we do have Bowman 1951. Go ahead, take a look at him. He's rocking Dak Prescott. I've got Patrick Mahomes, A.J. Brown, Stephon Diggs on his side. He's got my boy Tyler Lockett. I'm going Adam Thielen. Alvin Kamara, my #1 pick, up against Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's got Harris, his hometown New England Patriots favorite. I'm rocking Darrell Henderson still. Tight ends look pretty even. He's got Higbee. I've got Hooper. Flex position, I think I'm rolling Kareem Hunt here. I do have some other options. He's rolling Zeke, which is a very, very strong flex spot. Mason Crosby against Blankenship, and my Denver Broncos against his Cleveland Browns defense, who I don't like this week. I do think Houston is going to surprise some people and put up some points this week. So as it stands right now, he is the 3-point favorite going in after taking a loss last week. We'll have to see how this one plays out. I'm pretty confident in my team this week, especially Patrick Mahomes in that Baltimore matchup on Sunday Night Football. I really like that matchup. I really like a couple of these other matchups. I am a little worried about A.J. Brown against Seattle. I think that's going to be a low-scoring game for both sides. I like my Kareem Hunt matchup against Houston. And of course, he has Lockett on his side. So that is a look at the upcoming match. I like my pick, or I like my team. Let's look at the matchup against Up North Collectors last week, where I squeaked out about a 15-point win. Both of our quarterbacks went off. I had Mahomes, he had Murray. Both looked really good. A.J. Brown, Terry McLaurin on his side. Adam Thielen went off for me. CD went off for him, so we went neck and neck there. Kamara outdueled Henry in the battle of our first-round picks. Darrell Henderson over James Conner right there. Gained some points right there. Our tight ends really didn't do too much. Our flex spot, he killed it with Higgins. I had a late scratch. I put in Marcus Callaway over Kareem Hunt. Probably a mistake there. He got a few points on me in the kicker slot. I got a few points on him in the defense slot. Now, he did have an unfortunate benching. I think he had Debo on his bench. So if we look at what happened for Up North in week 1, yeah, unfortunately, he did have Debo on his bench as well as Jamal Williams. Both of them would have helped him a lot. If you look at who I had on my bench, if we would have played optimal, he would have won. I did have Jameis on my bench, but again, Mahomes outscored him. The only real change, I could have scored an extra 15 points had I left Kareem Hunt in. So, again, because I won the matchup, we do have to see who is going to win the giveaway from last week's video. So let's go ahead and run that one real quick. All right, so here was the part of last week's video that if you skipped over the update, you missed the giveaway. So I am giving away a Prestige Blaster to somebody who got the matchup right. Obviously, I won, so your comment has to say that I took it. Let's go ahead. I have the URL right now. Let's go over to YouTube Comment Picker and paste that on in. We will filter out duplicate users, get all of the comments. I think this one's going to be only 51 people. So let's go ahead. We're going to raffle until we get somebody who says that I win. Let's see. First comment, I'll give the edge to RGL. Cool rip. Football is back. Jordan Novak gonna take the W from last week on the Blaster Box giveaway. So congrats to Jordan. I'll reach out to you and get your address. I'll get that Prestige Blaster out to you shortly. Now, before we get on out of here for today, I am gonna give away my picks for week 2. Let's get into those right now. So this is the RGL Pick'em League that I was promoting at the start of the season and before the start of the season. 100 people in here. We did cap out the league. So week 1 in the books. I scored 9 points last week. About on par with average. 1 pick above average, actually. Group leaders currently have 12 points. So Fins for Life, Yoba, Goya, and DGen 007 all went 12-4 last week. Sleeved up right there at 11-5. And then you come down here. I am middle of the pack, 46 of 100. We did unfortunately have some people. It looks like 6 people who got into the league. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who got into the league and unfortunately did not make any picks. And that sucks, you know, because we had people who were not able to get into the league because we did cap at 100. So we're going to keep this thing on rolling. We are playing for some product. So I did say top prize is going to get about, what did I say, a mega box, a blaster box, and a hanger box or something like that. I can't quite remember. I do have the prizes written down. Take a look at my picks for this week for those of you who are interested. Thursday Night Football, I think Washington gets it done at home against the Giants. I've got Cincinnati moving on to 2-0 over Chicago. I am sorry, Shy City. I know that game's at home. I really like Joe Burrow. I really like the momentum of Cincinnati after that overtime win, that thriller against the Minnesota Vikings. Cleveland, I think this game is going to be a lot closer than people expect. I do expect Cleveland to get it done at home after that tough loss to KC. I do think Houston is going to put a fair amount of points on the board. Los Angeles Rams against Indy. Indy looked lost against Seattle. I think they have a lot of questions still. I know that game's at home. I have the Rams going on the road. Easy win. Stafford. Probably going to be my pick for Offensive Player of the Year, maybe even League MVP. That offense looks great, even without Cam Akers. Miami got it done against Mac Jones in New England. So I think Miami continues at home. with a shocker win. Buffalo is the 85% favorite to win that one. I think Buffalo continues to stumble a little bit out of the gate here. I like Miami 2-0, moving on to Tua Tagovailoa. I believe in him. New England is going to put up a ton of points after that Week 1 loss. So this is the game where I project New England to score the most points this week. Easy win right there. 90% favorite against the Jets. I got Philly in an upset over San Francisco. NFC West looks amazing this year. All 4 teams won. One in decisive fashion. Now, that being said, at the end of that game, San Francisco did give up a lot of garbage time points to Detroit. Philadelphia looked great last week. Jalen Hurd balled out in that game. So I like Philly at home in the upset. San Francisco, the 77% favorite there. I'm going with Philly in an upset. Pittsburgh, I think, just barely gets it done against Vegas. Vegas did have that thrilling overtime win on Monday Night Football. I don't think that momentum is enough to carry them through a win against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh moving on there. New Orleans going to keep rolling against Carolina. I know Sam Darnold got the feel-good win against his old team in Week 1. New Orleans looked unstoppable. They absolutely made Green Bay look like dog water. Green Bay is going to bounce back. New Orleans keeps on rolling. Denver's going to get it done against Jacksonville. I think this will be a competitive game. I think Denver goes on the road, gets it done. Arizona over Minnesota. I could see this one going either way. I think the 92% favorite of Arizona is a bit too high here. I think people are maybe writing off Kirk Cousins a little bit early. I think this is going to be a lot closer game. I do think a lot of points will get put on the board. Tampa Bay against Atlanta. Could we see Kyle Trask in this game? Maybe. Kyle Trask as soon as maybe the third quarter, fourth quarter, and some garbage time. So get your rookie cards out if he throws a bomb or two. I very well could. This one could get out of hand by halftime. I have Dallas over the Chargers. Dallas looked really, really good. They just ran into a buzzsaw. Super Bowl champs. Lost at last second. I'm not 100% sold on the Chargers yet. I think Justin Herbert's amazing. I do think they still have some pieces to put together. I like Dallas there. They are a 59% favorite. Seattle over Tennessee, going to be a low-scoring game in Seattle. I have Seattle here. I think Tennessee continues to stumble. Kansas City over Baltimore. I do think Kansas City is going to put up about 30 points, which should be enough to get a dub. Baltimore, of course, a little bit of a hangover from that loss to Vegas. And then finally, in the Monday night game, this one, I have Green Bay winning against Detroit. I do think the game will be somewhat competitive, but there's no way A-Rod starts the season 0-2. He wasn't sandbagging last week. He did have one of the worst games of his career. So these are my picks for Week 2. I like to do these. I hope you guys enjoy them. And that is going to do it for me today. Group breaks will be on sale tomorrow morning for Saturday night. We are going to have some very, very fun breaks this weekend. So go ahead, be on the lookout for that email or just hit the website Run Good Life at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. That is going to do it for me. Take care, stay safe, and good luck to your team this week, unless they're playing my team. Catch you on down the road.